Hope you all restart with a great enthusiasm and with lots of courage. In the first hour, we have seen lots of speakers and they delivered the speech in a significant way. As usual, we hope the speaker of the second round come and deliver the speech as a rapid fire round, rapid fire. Before proceeding our session and calling the first speaker of the second hour of the day, I would like to call Ayaan Hussain. Please give a huge round of for him.
Good afternoon to everyone. As you all know, today is our grand finale and our topic is female education. Whatever I am going to speak in front of you, please try to listen carefully and cooperate with me. The most important thing, education, in everyone's life. Even a person who just borns from since his childhood or her childhood, they have to just take one thing, and that first thing is only educated. How does it matter to just talk to someone? How does it matter to just bond to someone? This is the weapon which is the most powerful thing in this world. Your dhan daulat will be snatched by anyone, but there is a weapon which will never be snatched by anyone, and that only weapon is education, the most important weapon in this world. If your family members are not supporting you, left your family. If this world is not supporting you, left this world. But when you come back with your successful, then the people will say, ये तो हमारी घर की बेटी है जो कल तुम्हारे माँ बाप के मुंह पे ताने दिया करते थे. They will say like that. A bike will never be ridden from the one tire. You need a two tire. First tire is yourself, and another tire is education, the most important thing in your life. Just remember this word, what I am going to giving you, that just fix in your mind that you should have to be imposed on this thing, that you should have to always be prove yourself in this future, and you should have to just prove this world that you are the something that people will remember about. हाँ तुम भी कुछ थे. They will just say like that. They just feel so that yes हमारे यहाँ भी कोई ऐसा था. This type of thing, this type of mentality you should have to create in yourself. The reason education is the most important. When we talk about the female education, we all just put burden in the government only. What will the government do? Government is launching so many types of abhiyans, Sarv Shiksha Abhiyan, likes of so many. But insider is the doubt. So how we can just fix the outsider? The reason is that. And those people who are just protesting against the female education, they have no right to just say about a female that you are not to have to be educated. We should have to just tell the mother father that you should have to just promote your women, because from since our freedom, we men are just upgrading our country, but it is not upgrading. When we just take the hands of women and go frontly, then our country will definitely become freedomfully, because shiksha ka samman hai samaj ka asli maan. These types of things and mentality we should have to create in ourselves. In my conclusion part, I would like to say that we should never be just demonetized to anyone, that you have not to take education, and we have to give freedom to the female education, because this is the most important thing forever and forever. We men have to just promote themselves that you can do, so you can do. Karke dikhana hai tumhe. This types of mentality we men have to do. So, ending my speech, I would like to say a line that घर घर की नारी पढ़ी लिखी जब हो तो घर घर में खुशहाली तो ऐसी आए जैसे खुशी ना हो. And they have to just be like that, and they have to just maintain them like that. So that's for my side. Thank you.
Wow, mind-blowing. What a speech he has delivered. He used the points. If your family don't support you, then you left your family. If your society don't support you, then left your family. But it is not an easy task to leave the family as well as leave the society, because most of the girls are voiceless in our society and family, so it is not an easy decision. But he is right in his views. So मैं कहना चाहता हूँ, उसूलों पे जहाँ आँच आए टकराना जरूरी है, और उसूलों पे जहाँ आँच आए टकराना जरूरी है. जो जिंदा हो तो फिर जिंदा आना जरूरी है. With these words, I would like to call the second speaker of the second hour of this session, Saika. Please come on the stage and deliver the speech.
morning to all of you, respected sir, and all my dear friends and dear anchors. Today, I am going to present my words on a very crucial topic, female education. So what I am going to speak, please try to listen carefully. It is said that if we educate a male, we educate an individual. But if we educate a female, we educate the whole family or nation. This line highlights the importance of female education. There are lots of merits for female education, but there are no any demerits for female education. After knowing these all things, what we are seeing in our society, educated female can change many social evils. They can remove many social evils from our society, like dowry system, domestic violence, and early marriage. But what we are seeing in our society is that if a girl want to get higher education, their family don't allow her. If she want to get higher education, their family directly said, no, I have no enough money to educate you. They give boundaries to their female members. They are just putting four walls for that female members. So I want to request you all, close your eyes and imagine a world where every girl wakes up with the same opportunities as every boy. A world where no one is told as you can't do it because of her gender. In conclusion, I want to say that female education is not about school, exams, and many more. It's about the dignity, choice, and freedom. When a girl learns, the first door opens for her. When a girl learns to read, write, the second door opens for her. When a girl learns to speak up, the third door opens for her. So, you should educate yourself and be independent, because you are not only born for cooking food or managing your house. Your identity should be defined by your ability. Thank you. Have a nice day.
Well done. Really, girls are not made for cooking foods. Now, before moving to the next speaker of the day, listening her speech, she used the point, there are many obstacles. And when we open the first door, then the second door will be closed. And when we open the second door, then third door will be closed. So we should block that obstacle, whatever comes in mind. And really, in 21st century, those who are really literate, they should raise their voices for their fundamental rights and take their rights. And those who can't raise their voice in the man-dominated society, men should raise their voices on the behalf of the girls. For the girls, I want to say that कि मैं हृदय की गांठ खोलूं क्या, मैं हृदय की गांठ खोलूं क्या, कंधे पे सर रख के रोलूं क्या। तुम आंखों से सब कुछ पढ़ लो ना, तुम आंखों से सब कुछ पढ़ लो ना, मैं मुंह से आखिर बोलूं क्या। For these words, we move to the second speaker, third speaker of the day, and I would like to call Soumya. Please come on the stage and deliver the speech.
A very cheerful morning to one and all present here. Well, this is me, Soumya, from 5 p.m. batch. As we all know that today is our the grand finale of speech competition, and our topic is female education. So before starting my speech, I would like to tell you that thing. Please try to listen me carefully, whatever I am going to speak. So, what is education? Education is right to just take by each and every individual person, whether that person is boy or girl. It doesn't matter what that person is. It matters that education is needed for everyone. Because education is that thing that changes our perspective, the mindset, and each and everything. That changes the whole community. And if I talk about female education, then in our society or in our India, female education is always unseen by each and everyone. Because we just think that female education is not needed for anyone. Because most of the time we just hear that thing by lots of people, those who want to teach her daughter, his daughter, they are just always listening that बेटी को पढ़ा के करोगे क्या, आगे जाके तो उसे चोला और चौकी तो संभालना है. That is totally wrong, because a girl can do each and everything. Because we have seen that in this generation that a girl who handles her family, who handles her child, and who manages each and everything, even she manages her jobs. And the second point I would like to say that she just mention her community and each and everything. She just make her empowered. That she never just thinks about anything. If we just let her do anything, she can do. Because we just think that अगर बेटी को पढ़ा ली तो वो हाथ से निकल जाएगी. And it is often said by each and everyone, mostly in India, we just think that कि बेटी को पढ़ा के कुछ नहीं किया जा सकता. And when we just raise our voice against our education, at that time we are said that I am just collecting money for your dowry, no, not for your education. We don't have enough money for you all. And lastly, I would like to say that, and I'm just giving a big message to you all and those who are watching me, for that depending on someone else is better rather than just depend on yourself is better. Because when you just depend on others, at that time you are called that कितना ही मांगोगे, कितना खुद के पैर पे क्या तुम्हारे पेरेंट्स पढ़ाए नहीं थे. And that often a girl often listen this thing. And I think in this generation mostly of parents, those who are just literate, and they just say that even in our family that most of the women, those who are illiterate, at that time she is often listen that कुछ तो कर नहीं पाई, अब आके हमारे सामने भीख मांग रही है. Most of the time the women are just told this types of thing, and just because of this she is always humiliated by most of the person, and that is the reason our India is not developing. Thank you.
Well done. What outstanding performance by her. Really, most of the parents in our society think that if we invest the money on the girl child, then that money invested by him, if they got married, after that they develop another family. There is no development of our family and society. It is the mentality of our society. For this, I want to say that हम वो तारीख है जो जहनों में रहना जानते हैं. हम वो तारीख है जो रहनों में जानता है कागजी पुर्जे नहीं जो फाड़ दिए जाएंगे. हम वो तारीख है जो जहनों में रहना जानते हैं. हम वो कागजी पुर्जे नहीं है जो फाड़ दिए जाएंगे. मैं जिस जमीन पे खड़ा हूँ वो मेरी पहचान है. मैं जिस जमीन पे खड़ा हूँ वो मेरी पहचान है. आप आंधी है तो क्या मुझे उड़ा ले जाएंगे? For these words, I would like to call the next speaker of the day, and I would like to call Dilwaj. Please come on the stage and give us the speech.
A very cheerful, a very charming good morning to one and all present, respected sir, and all my dear fellows. This is Mr. Dilwaj Sen standing in front of you all to deliver a marvelous speech on female education. So friends, whatever I am just going to speak, please try to listen carefully. Don't educate a girl. We all here. Don't educate a girl. If she will learn ABC, then she will ask questions tomorrow. Don't educate girl, because what if becomes she is smarter than boys? We all hear this type of thinking, negative thinking in our society, and I am here to turn these questions into answers and this doubt into declaration. now I say yes, educate a girl because their questions are not just threats, they are the seeds of progress. Yes, educate a girl because if both men and women both are just smarter, then the whole nation will be stronger. Friends, we just not educate our girls for only knowledge. We educate the girls for courage that they have. We all educate the girls that they can raise a voice. We all educate the girls that so that they can change the world. As Nelson Mandela told that education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. As is it not really that we worship the goddess Saraswati as the goddess of education, knowledge, but deny the knowledge to the real Saraswati around us. What about them? Samam Sarveshu we go through Tistanantam Parmeshwaram. That means God dwells equally in all beings. Then why we created a thick wall of differences between men and women? Why we educate a boy and why we don't educate a girl? Last in conclusion, I would like to say that if you educate a girl, then you educate a nation. But if you educate a boy, then you educate one person only. Educating a girl is not just a choice. It is a right of every girl's individual. If in our society we all saw that here and saw that ये मेरा राजा बेटा अमेरिका जाएगा पढ़ाई करे जा बेटा जा लेकिन व्हाट विथ गर्ल्स दे आर टोल्ड एक करम दली कैसी है घर में चूल्हा चौका नहीं करती जा चूल्हा चौका कर व्हाई दिस मेंटालिटी डेवलप्ड इन आवर सोसाइटी व्हाई आई एम आस्किंग टू ऑल because and if we are educated, if girls are educated, then they can raise the voice and they can change the world. Thank you for listening my speech.
Well done. Really, our India is developing in the field of English. It shows by a speech delivered by him. Because what a marvelous and one of the best speech delivered by him in this arena. Please again give a huge round of applause for him. We would like to call the next performer of the day and I would like to call Mushkan. Please come on the stage and deliver the speech.
Respected sir and my dear friends, good morning to all of you. Today is the grand finale round and sir give me a golden opportunity to speak something about the female education. So friends, what I am going to say, please listen carefully. Female education is very important for the development of a nation because in our country half of the population are females because many people thinking that women does not need to study because some women are not well educated. And if you build the democracy in our countries, then you will educate the women because they are the real home builders of our country and to change the mindset of our society. And if you see, even you will independent a woman in society, then you will teach. They are self-independent. They will be care for her children and also care for her husband, and they will live together and help. And they will be successful in our life. And also they are self-independent as they will be a high level standard of life and also financially independent and also take care of her family and fulfill their needs. And some advantages of female education like many schemes launched by government like Beti Bachao Beti Padhao and Mahila Coach and lots of the schemes launched by government and government also support the girls education and they provide lots of schemes and give the scholarships for higher studies for the female education. And in some parents thinking that girls do not get educated, they only get to stay at home and then get married. But this is wrong and this is obvious thing to a female educated. And also female education is right. If you nowadays in our urban areas have lots of opportunities girls to in everything like they will be a teacher, doctor, and many more much things. Then you will educate the woman, then you will educate whole the family. And lastly, I will conclude my topic. Female education is an essential part of our society, our development of a nation, and it should be encouraged. And if you invest in a female education, then you will provide our nation to develop, and then you will educate a female education, you will increase your economy and remove your poverty to respect the communities. And will you don't discriminate a boy and girl education, both have equal rights. So they both have equal rights to education. Then you will educate a female, then you will give a power, respect, and freedom. You will be educated. And also, female education is the important for everyone and should be encouraged. Thank you so much.
Well done. Really. One child, one teacher, one book, and one pen can change the world. This line is said by Malala Yousafzai. Really, if you give him one teacher, then they nurture their life in a better way. If you give him one book, then she can change their destiny. And if you can give him one pen in their hand, they can write their destination and history in the history book. For this, I want to say that अपनी मंजिल को भुलाकर जिया तो क्या जिया, अपनी मंजिल को भुलाकर जिया तो क्या जिया, दम है तो उसे पाकर दिखा, लिख दे खून से अपनी कामयाबी की कहानी और बोल उस किस्मत को, दम है तो मिटा के दिखा. For this work, I would like to call the next performer of the day, and I would like to call Ashif.
Respected sir and all of your friends, a very wonderful and a very charming and a very nice good morning to all of you. My name is Asif Raza from 4am batch, and as we all know that today's grand finale session and sir give topic about the education of women, and I think that it is not a topic. It is very important thing. It is very important thing in our India. So what I am going to speak, please try to listen carefully. The education of women in our society. So if I talk about the previous time of the education of women in our society, and now this time the education of women. So in the previous time, people think that women can't do anything. Women can't do anything. It not do any type of thing, and etc. But now this time, as we all see that some women get opportunity to study and do hard work in study, and they become very successful persons. Like as we all see the example of Sophia Qureshi. It is only one of the women who go to the help of fighter plane and destroy the whole Pakistan in a single woman. And as we also see that we go to hospitals and we saying the thing of doctor like we are ill, so we saying doctor I am ill, please treatment for us, and we don't see that the nurse who do work in hospitals and who do very hard work in hospitals and help the people and give the medicines of many types of people. And I think that women now this time the condition of women is good. And if I talk about the conclusion of my speech is, so the conclusion of my speech is we don't think like seeing that once woman who do study and who do hard work. So he's a very successful woman. Thank you so much for listening my speech.
Well done. What outstanding performance by her. But I am seeing from the last 10 minutes, lots of speakers come on the stage and they deliver their speech, and they are delivering their speech on the behalf of the girls. But the girls are not clapping because the sound of the clapping comes from this side is very low. The sound of the clap is as much louder. That's the sound of the clap goes outside the arena. Please again give a huge round of applause for him. Now I would like to call the next performer of the day, and I would like to call Anand. Please come on the stage.
Respected sir and all dear friends, good afternoon to all of you. I am Anand from 4P and Batch. Today I am standing in front of you to speak sometimes about our grand finale topic, which is female education. Female education is vital for individual improvement, societal advancement, fostering economic growth by increasing the workforce and household income, promoting to better health, decision making, and enabling women to challenge injustice, inequality. Educating women are also benefits for families and communities, leading them to healthier and more educated children, and contributing to progressive societies. Education gives girls critical thinking skills, boosts their self-confidence, and provides them with a voice to assert their rights and challenge injustice. The women who is educated, they are mostly aware from health and hygienic, leading their family members to better and good and healthier lifestyles, and protecting them from disease like malaria, dengue, high fever, typhoid, and etc. A woman who receives an education and more like to secure their better paying jobs, increase the income of household and reducing poverty. An education is more important for a female because if we educate a female can educate full family and also the children which are coming after 1 month and 2 months after their marriage. But if we not educate a woman, so woman cannot do anything because whole world is depend on educate. And if anyone is not educated, they sleep on footpath and not do other types of works. And lastly, in my conclusion, I would like to say that girls are equal to boys in every ways, but some girls are not allowed to go to school and fulfill their dreams. And some people think that girls should only stay at home, do household works, and take care of their family members, and get married at the age of 40. But this thinking is wrong. And at the last of my speech, I would like to say that बेटी को पढ़ाओगे तो बेटी आने वाले कल के बच्चों को भी पढ़ाएगी, पर बेटी को नहीं पढ़ाओगे तो बेटी कैसे किसी को पढ़ाएगी? Thank you.
Well done. You elaborate all the points in a significant way. Really, your speech was marvelous. Really, in your speech, each and every point was motivational as well as thinking about this society. Really, at this age, the words you have, really, it is marvelous, outstanding. Please again give a huge round of applause for us. Now, without wasting our time, we move to the next speaker of the day, and I would like to call Mr. Sagar. Please come on the stage and deliver the speech.
Good morning to all of you, respected sir and my dear friends. Today is the grand finale of the speech competition, and I am very happy to select with the grand finale. And today I also feel very proud and honored to speak about the female education. So listen carefully. First of all, what is education? Education is like a light. They remove the darkness of ignorance and show us the right way. Just like a boy and girl that have also a right to get education. Educated girl have also not helped own herself. He helps his family. When a girl educated, she become confident and independent. And seek and take better health care. When a girl educated, she rise their children from the darkness. When a girl educated, she fight against with the social evils like dowry system, child marriage, and discrimination. Uh, if a girl educated, they fight the society. Then people are saying what you do for study. Uh, if we remember the saying, that line, if you educated a man, you educated only one person. If you educated a woman, you educated the entire nation. This is so how powerful female education. Uh, if you educated a girl, you educated a mother, and you educated a mother builds the family. And lastly, in my conclusion, education is not only for important, but also is necessary for our society and our nation. Uh, Thank you.
Well done. Now we are calling the next performer of the day, and now I would like to call Hina Kumari.
Respected sir and my dear friend, good morning of all you. Myself, Lina from 11 a.m. batch. My topic is female education. Female education is very important. Important for the country develop.
Well done. She tried her best and really at last he performed very well. Please again give a huge round of applause to her. Now I would like to call the next performer of the day and I would like to call Mr. Balu.
Well, respected and my dear friends, good morning to all of you. Today my topic female education. Last round है final and this topic is given by sir. This is a golden opportunity for me because I would like to say that this is my first time because I have selected through the sir. So if I talk about male education, why need female education? First, you would like to understand the condition of our India. Because female has the bone, because she educated, they run their families, their social life, their cultural life. Because our society produces in our society, female do not work, female do not capable to do anything, female do not understand science, female do not understand technology, female do not understand in the any type of the work. Only male are dominated because our culture, our society are made this type of prejudices in our society. This through in our ancient time. Because today now we are about the Kalpana Chawla, the space. We go to the space. This is the miracle task for the everyone know how to survive. But today we know all in the field of the today one news for you. Women is the no one the neurosurgeon in India. But today past month one woman, one female, she is made or she become neurosurgeon. So this news the good for women. In the culture of in today our culture is the female are the accepting these things, but some areas are very dead. Today we want to this. I want to say that our education system will are only through our male because in prejudices you know everything. Everyone wants to that things. A child is born. The male is the very happy, but female is born. They are some depressed. So I'd like to think that this is our culture. This is the things in our society very male dominating. But today in India, if you talk about अगर नारी को सिर्फ बच्चे पैदा करने के लिए रखोगे तो यही हाल होगा हमेशा. But if we all women educate, they unite, they fight together, they are equally right. They fight and against they are female dominating. This thanks about all of you.
Well done. Really, your words motivates all the participants who are sitting here about the female education. Absolutely right. Girls can conclude in every field and every sector where they got chance in their life. पढ़ना भी जरूरी था, लिखना भी जरूरी था, बोलना भी जरूरी था, उड़ना भी जरूरी था, अधिकार लेना भी जरूरी था, तेरी आंखों का दरिया का उतरना भी जरूरी था, मोहब्बत भी जरूरी थी, मोहब्बत में बिछड़ना भी जरूरी था. For this one, I would like to call the next performer of the day, and I would like to call. For these words, I would like to call Aruna. Please come on the stage for a brief presentation.
Good morning to all and respected sir. I am Aruna and today is speech competition and that topic is very important. So that topic is female education. Female education. Let me start the smallest story. The story about a girl from a village. She have a few books, but she have a lots of dreams to become a doctor and engineer. But she is sometimes not easy on our shop
you are girl, you are always only managed to your home. And so, girls to the country, yeah, girls to the country think yes, I will manage my house, but first I manage my dreams. First I manage my dreams, and that is a human educated can handle our office and our dreams and our children and our homes and even after society's future. So let's we take a lightly for our moments. For a moment, when a woman know how to make a tea and how to make a tea only know and everyone's praise wow what's a good tea, but same educated humans is no to serve a tea, but she always post what a price of the milk and how much to save this and how much of the price of the sugar. So female education is not only needs for our families, it is our strength and environment and we know one human student our entire generation to children and our families and our rights and our country. And lastly, I like to say that we must ensure that every girl has the opportunity to read and to become a successful. That is a real thing of the every person. And if you know humans play a variety of significant roles in our society and nowadays human is progress for than man. And as you know that human is becoming a many fields in successful like the doctor like the Chavla and etc. And so that is the power of human is changing in the world nowadays. And this is all on the topic. Thank you.
Well done. Really, a rotten potato can rot the whole sack of the potato, but a flower can flowering the whole society. If one parent can give the chance of their girl child, then whole society give the chance for the education of their girl child. And if society change, then our nation become automatically change. For this, I want to say that कि बाहर से तो मैंने तुझे कब का रुखसत कर दिया, बाहर से तो मैंने तुझे कब का रुखसत कर दिया, क्या करूं कि तू मेरे अंदर से नहीं जाती, बाहर से तो मैंने तुझे कब का रुखसत कर दिया, क्या करूं कि तू मेरे अंदर से नहीं जाती, 10 बार वॉशिंग मशीन में धुल चुका हूं पर मेरे सर से तेरे बदन की खुशबू नहीं जाती। For this verse, I would like to call Akshar.
A very honorable and pleasant good morning to our respected sir and all my dear friends. I am Asra in front of you and we all know that today is our grand finale round and we are gathered here with our confidence and with our point of views with the behalf of our female education. We all know that we see in our society, we see that when a girl child is born, their family and their society shows that she is a curse. We don't feel like she is also a blessing. We see that our Vidya Ki Devi, she is known as a Saraswati Puja, and we are just goddess and every kind of in occasion we feel like we are just worship for a god in a curiosity we are for a goddess we are just for the God and female for the things. But why we are so our society don't just think and just not develop the female for education. If you can't educate a female, how our half of the population they are survive for the country developing. We see in our society, if you educate a female, you educate of whole of the nation, whole of the community, whole of the society, and the people who see had to stand on their feet. In our society, we understand we are just our money are wasted if we educate the girls and we educate. When a girl wants, their family has collected money for their marriage, but they can't uses that their money for the education and their life for when the life kicks and their life and their destiny, they easily said that destiny is like that. So these kind of things happen in their life. But we can't think like that. If you educate a girl, we can stand on our effect and they can loud their voices against what's happening for their life and the things. Who balance the whole homework and the things of the society and the things of the professional lives and each and every side. We think we are also they have a capability to stand themselves with a very good way. Lastly, in my conclusion, we have to just raise our voice. We have to stand our feet. Our society and our environment stand with you when our girls has raises for their personality and for their voices. लास्टली में 2 लाइन्स लड़कियों का कद उनकी शारीरिक इकाई से मत आंको, उनका हुनर आंकने की इकाई है जो उन्हें शिक्षा मिली है. That's all my side. Thank you.
Well done. अंदाज ताकत का लगाया जा सकता है, हुनर का नहीं. Now we are moving to the next performer of the day, and I would like to call Khushi. Please come on the stage.
Good morning, everyone, respected sir, and my all dear friends. Today I am here to speak on something that is not just a topic, that is a heartbeat of our society, female education. Nowadays we see everywhere what kind of do what female for the world. You see, in engineering field, doctor field, scientist, IAS, IPS, IFS, all over the world, girls are not less than boys. But some people not understand about girls. If girls are wants to read them more than boys, but nobody can understand. And now is our topic is female education. You see in the board, but why are not write in the board is male education. This is so asking what is our thinking about female. Female and boys are no difference between them, because if you think when a daughter is born then it is that less, then you get a marriage for your daughter, then you give dowry. But you don't think if you waste your time, waste your money that you in your dowry system without you are less money, then you teach your daughter, then she becomes very successful, then you don't want to give dowry to others. So things like this, daughter is not less than boy, then our society becomes very great. And you see Savitribai Phule is very if she don't study, if she stopped their study, then thousands of girls don't had gone to the school and don't study. Last I would like to conclude my speech. If girls is study, then not just for ourselves. Girl is a study for all over the world. When girl is study, then it is the investment. That it is the biggest investment in the future of a nation. Because then a girl is right, then a world is right. Then a girl is learned, then the world is growth. It is the power of God. And lastly, I say, if every parents wants to understand the what understand the that I understand that daughters are not less than boys. What kind of gods give for boys to read? Then all things give to daughter. And my father say me, don't worry, you are go on to study and don't worry what is the result. Thank you.
Well done. Time management is really important in this speech competition. Because when you perform very well, but your time management was not good, then really your marks were cut. And that really disappointed you on the last moment of this session. When she has delivered the speech, she is talking about the books and the education of the girl child. Really, if you give him books and pens, then they learn the whole world. And if you give him pens, then they write your destination in a right path. जॉन एलिया ने ठीक ही कहा है, तुम जब आओगी तो मुझे खोया हुआ पाओगी, तुम जब आओगी तो मुझे खोया हुआ पाओगी, मेरी तन्हाई में ख्वाबों के सिवा कुछ भी नहीं, तुम जब आओगी तो मुझे खोया हुआ पाओगी, मेरी तन्हाई में ख्वाबों के सिवा कुछ भी नहीं, मेरे कमरे को सजाने की तमन्ना है तुम्हें, मेरे कमरों को सजाने की तमन्ना है तुझे, मेरे कमरे में किताबों के सिवा कुछ भी नहीं। For this one, I would like to call Mr. Pankaj Jha. Please come on the stage, and he is the second last speaker of this session. Please come on the stage.
Inspectors and my all dear friends, good morning to all of you. Today is a speech competition grand finale, and my topic is female education. So, can I please listen me carefully? First of all, talk education. Education is the key part of our modern life to the professional life each for everyone. But I discuss is the female education. Female, you chance to the female education, we change your family background. You female, but our society minds is the female not as the responsibility educated girl to be the only for the response of our house and the cook food. Not we start to give an opportunity office work and office only doing for the our house, our hand over our home in our society. But you chance we give to girls educated, you change your family background because girls only educated boy, only educated person. But God educated is a matter of your family background. After the God educated after marriage, your responsibility or our house and support her husband because her husband only for educated and earn money because you chance to give educated girl to earn is educated mindset, a positive thinking and forget the negative thing and supporting her husband because economics growth and all that growth, all that is the most example educated girl because Indira Gandhi currently my president of the female president Draupadi Murmu because the female is educated of our president or female because she is the educated because now is the mindset is not educated only boy given to go to with the our daily go to our out of country with the study not go to with the girl only girl study with the home non chance with the very wrong and accordingly you chance the her you chance the her sister and her mother because the girl see the educated mother chance the her children is studying in the pretend the ready to her go to school because now the understanding the educated mind not forgetting negative mind now the India because India is the other country because Japan America and other countries because it's a progressing country because he the all type is not compared the boy and girl only educated not is educated female boy not understanding because only for educated only educated in one of things so it's changing mindset not because AI what is AI is the artificial intelligence knowledge the one of things change your family change your mindset not forget understand not studying go to school and that very important lastly I said that educated, you are educated, you chance your children, chance your daughter, chance your sister, definitely you can the family background change it. You can understand the proud of him and her children are trusted myself. You can doing anything. If for my answer, thank you so much.
Very well, Mr. Pankaj. Again, give a huge round of applause for him. Now, we reach at the last stage of this session and we are calling to the last speaker of the day. We all know that we all gather here today and we deliver the speech on the female education and you all share their views about the female education and you all share their every point what you have learned and what you have seen in their family, in their society and in their nation. You elaborate about them. When we talk about the female education, then we are talking about the past, we are talking about the present and we are thinking about the future education of the girl children. In lots of speeches, we have heard they are talking about the breaking of barriers in their lives. But these are the dual tasks and dual task is not done by everyone. Because for doing dual tasks in the life, we should courage, we should patience, and we should that power to really prove the decision taken by her and then that the decision is proved right. If you don't prove the right decision, then really your society always denies you. But if you really take the decision and go to the right path, and then your society really salute you. किसी ने ठीक ही कहा है, उदास एक मुझी को तो कर नहीं जाता, उदास एक मुझी को तो कर नहीं जाता, वो मुझसे रूठ कर भी अपने घर नहीं जाता, उदास एक मुझी को तो कर नहीं जाता, वो मुझसे रूठ कर भी अपने घर नहीं जाता। वो दिन गए जब मोहब्बत सी जान की बाजी, वो दिन गए जब मोहब्बत सी जान की बाजी, अब कोई किसी से बिछड़ के मर नहीं जाता। So this one, I would like to call the last speaker of the day, Mamta. Please come on the stage and deliver the speech.
Good morning to our speakers and my dear audience. I am Mamta in front of you. I really appreciate to our sir who has given me this golden opportunity to speak few lines about female education. So please try to listen what I am going to speak. Women play a significant role in our society, like as a wife, a mother, a sister, a take care, and etc. They have better understanding of the social structure and are more compassionate toward of needed of other. An educated mother will make the importance of female education. In our country, India, female education is progressing, but here social culture and social economics and infrastructure are biggest challenges here for women. Education is a backbone of our country. Education is equally important for male and female. There should be no any discrimination between male and female regarding providing education. A educated mother can build up a good citizen. That's why once Napoleon said that give me one educated mother and I give you one educated citizen. So female education is must. Education is the most powerful weapon which we can use to change the world. So girls, try to get as much education as you can. It's all about my speech. Thank you.
Well done. The speech session is going to end. After the 10 minutes, our sir decide who will be the top 10 or who will be the top 11 for this grand finale. Really, you all performed very well. Really, your performance was marvelous. And really, our topic is related to education and how education is important in our life. Because without education, we can survive, but we cannot survive with a better life. Because what is the importance of education? We can tell a story. In 1932, in Gold Mesh Sammelan, when Gandhiji went to England, George Pancham wanted to meet with Mr. Gandhi. Then they wrote their letters, and the ADC of George Pancham write a letter to Mr. Gandhi. George Pancham wanted to meet with you. Gandhi decided to meet him. The ADC of the George Pancham write a letter. You should come in a black pant and black coat. But when Gandhi reached the gate of the George Pancham, ADC come and said that Gandhi comes without any clothes. George Pancham was shocked. He said that कि चर्चित तो कहता था नंगा फकीर है और हर अहंकारी यह बात कहता है. Then sent the message by ADC and they said that, and George Pancham said that बुलाओ उसे जरा देखूं तो. झुकी खड़ी थी गेट के बाहर. एडीसी ने कहा अंदर चलिए. जब गांधी अंदर गए तो उन्होंने जो पोर्टफोलियो था उसे तोड़ के गए, क्योंकि जॉर्ज पंचम ने कहा, जॉर्ज पंचम के एडीसी ने लिख के दिया था कि ब्लैक कोट और ब्लैक पैंट में ही आ सकते हैं अंदर. गांधी जब अंदर गए, जॉर्ज पंचम ने पूछा, वेल मिस्टर गांधी, हाउ आर यू? गांधी सेड, आई एम फाइन. How are you, George Pancham? It is the courage of the education. Then George Pancham asked, where is your clothes, Mr. Gandhi? It is not the normal human beings can reply that George Pancham, who concluded at that time in 1932, 2 by 3 part of the whole world was concluded by the इंग्लैंड. एंड गांधी रिप्लाई कि हमारे देश के सारे कपड़े ने तो आपने पहन लिया, तो मैं कौन सा कपड़ा पहन के आऊं? सिर्फ एक धोती में उन्होंने जॉर्ज पंचम को कुर्सी हिला दी. यही होता है एजुकेशन का पावर. थैंक्स एंड हैव अ नाइस डे.